set the franchise record tonight with 193 threes in a single season. Did you have any idea you were coming close to that, or?
Nah, no clue. I had no idea. No idea.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, it feels good. I think, that's a record that has to do with making threes, but it also has a record to do with how many games you play in the season. So the fact that I've been able to be available pretty much every game, that's what I think I'm more proud of, and I praise God, get me through the hard times and things like that so that I can be available, because it's not always easy. You don't go out there and you don't feel good all the time. You play through little pains and things like that, but I've been okay so far, and I know that's not all because of hard work. A lot of it has to do with, a little bit of luck and really God on your side. So I'm really happy that I've been able to be available for my team for the most part.
Hey, Michael, Coach Malone was talking about you after the game. He's saying basically that if you want to go to Cabo, he will pick up the tab. I guess, how much did Cabo help just reset your mind? I mean, you've been on quite a roll since then.
Yeah, it was good to get a little mental break, but yeah, I switched a couple other things that I would contribute more to my recent stretch, other than just going to Cabo. I switched a couple other things up. But Cabo was a great break. I needed it for sure.
What'd you switch?
Some things like, I don't really want to talk too much about what I switched up, but it was a couple things other than going on vacation that's helped me out for sure.
Well, aside from what you switched, you're now more than 2 weeks into this playing every other night. What has been the key collectively for everyone to maintain this level of energy and focus we're seeing every night?
I think we see the, in the middle of the season, you don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel as far as getting a break for your body. I think now that we're, 13 or 14 games out from the playoffs, you kind of see like, okay, it's time to gear up because, off season is around the corner. We're not rushing to it. We're not looking forward to it. But it's not like you're just in the trenches of game 40 or game like 35 where it's just you don't really see the end. And we're excited for the playoffs. We're excited about where we're at, trying to get that number 1 seed. So there's a lot to be excited about. We just want to be on the top of our game going into the playoffs.
Can you take us through the throwing the ball off the backboard?
Yeah, that's something I've done ever since high school when the opportunity presents itself. It's really just reading the defense. If you split a defender and the other guys fan out towards shooters, it's really a wide open play. So, it's just an IQ play of seeing where the defense is and just a simple read. But it was cool to get one of those.
So it's not a show off play.
It's really just a read. Like when you split the defenders and you see the lane wide open, like it's just a read that I've done since high school.
Where's your confidence at inside the arc compared to where it's been previously in your career?
Inside the arc, like mid-range?
Mid-range, driving and finishing?
I don't really see, I think, I don't know the numbers, but it's just trying to read the game. Teams are running me off and getting to my pull-up and things like that is I think just, it's not like I'm consciously doing it. I think the more games you play in the league, you just grow. So I don't think you as a player really notice a lot of the growth. You're just trying to get better every day and read the game, and I think the game slows down. So that's what I attribute it to.
Where do you think you've improved the most this season?
I don't know. Earlier in the season, I wasn't hearing that I was improving, So I think once you have a few good games, people decide that you've improved or whatever. Me personally, I think this is kind of what I've tried to do the past few seasons I've been healthy. So I'm going to just leave kind of those conversations up to you guys. Personally, I don't know what I've improved on. I'm just trying to improve game to game. And the NBA is weird, man, because one game you can look like a really, really, really good player, and then the next game it's a completely different game. They might be taking you away, or you might be the focus of the game, and you might not look as elite. So I think for me it's just game to game trying to read how the team is defending me and trying to play off of that. Like when teams are not doubling Joker versus when teams are doubling Joker, where I'm going to get my shots. I think a little bit of preparation may go into my head more compared to earlier seasons.
Well, it does seem that you've embraced at least a more physical approach to things more often. Not that you shied away from it, but that you've really embraced it relatively recently.
Yeah, I mean, you as far as going to the hole and things like that, you mean?
Just everything, and even going after rebounds or just.
Yeah, I attribute that to probably just body feeling better. I think having more confidence in your body, not kind of like taking shortcuts or whatever because you're scared you might get hurt or whatever. I think I played, almost every game this season, and I just have confidence in what my body can handle and how I can recover after the games and kind of putting my body through certain things that I know I'll be sore after, but I'll be able to recover by the next game, things like that.
Free throws are down league-wide, and they have been for quite some time. It looks like a physical game right now, more physical than the start of the year. Does it feel that way to you on the floor?
Yeah, refs is definitely letting things fly a little bit, which to me, I like it. Like, you never really see me complaining too much to the refs, regardless, unless it's super obvious. So I appreciate when refs let you play a little bit, for sure.
What did you think of Joker throwing one over the backboard tonight?
Yeah, that was a special shot. The and one over the top of the backboard, that was special. And I just appreciate that because that's something like, as a player, you got to really be really accurate. Like I caught a 3 in the dead corner one time, and I kind of had to shoot it somewhat over the so I appreciate when players can make those little adjustments. It was a special shot for sure.
One more question? Anything else? Cool.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Guys.